Okay, so we are in the final book for MCSA Guide to Configuring Advanced Microsoft Windows Server 2012 R2. This is the 7412 exam, so and my first video for that. So of course we're in 412 servers, and this is activity 1-6, creating a new forest. You want to create a new forest using 412 server 2 as the DC for the new forest root. First you demote 412 server 2 and then you promote it, choosing the option to add new forest. You name the new forest 412 forest to local. So let's get started. We're already logged into server 2 and server 1 is running. So all we need to do is go into manage, remove roles and features. So this is the demoting part. And in the before you begin window, click next. In the server selection window, click next. In the server roles window, click to clear Active Directory domain services. And then click remove features. The validation results message box states that you must first demote the domain controller. Click demote this domain controller. In the credentials window, you must enter Enterprise Administrator credentials. Click change. And then type 412 dom1, excuse me, administrator. And then the user name, what? The username text box, and then in password, type password 01. All right. Click OK, click the last domain controller in the domain, and then click next. In the warnings window, click proceed with removal, and then next. In the removal options window, click the remove this DNS zone. Click the remove this DNS zone check marks and then click next. Type password 02. And then it says it's the password for the local administrator account when the server is no longer DC. Remember that. And click next. And then in the review options window, click demote. When the demotion is finished, the server restarts. If the demotion isn't successful, start from the beginning and click the forced removal of this domain controller. The operation failed because could not transfer the remaining data in the directory partition, could not find the domain controller for this domain. Crap, it's like it knew it was going to happen. Alright, so start from the beginning and then click force removal in the credentials checkbox window. So manage, Remove roles and features. Next. Next. We want Active Directory. Remove features. Remote the main. This. We can't. Oh. Click the force remove role this in the credentials window. Next. And then click the last domain controller. Let's just proceed with removal. Next. Let's try password 02. And then next. And then finally should be demote. There we go. DNS server service has been deleted. Detected. Oh, detected and deleted. Same things. Okay. Now it's going to restart the server, so we'll wait for that to get started and then I'll pause this. Alright, we're back up, except for we're in server 2. So after server 2 restarts, log on as administrator. In the server manager, click the notification flag and then click promote the server to domain controller. This drives me nuts. Why do we... Oh, right. We're adding a new forest. Right. View more tools has been modified. We'll log off later. So promote the server to a domain controller. And in the deployment configuration window, click the add new forest option. Right there. And then type in 412 forest 2.ll in the root domain name and then click next. Follow the remaining steps in the wizard using the same options you did starting in step 9 of activity 1.1, but using the password 02. So starting in step 9, that would be make sure these are Windows Server 2012 R2 and the password. Then click to select, okay. And our password is password 02, PASS02. Correct. And then next. In the DNS options window, you see a message about DNS delegations. Just click next. The additional windows opens. Leave the default NetBIOS domain name and click next. And then in the paths window, you can choose locations for the database file folder. Specifying different disks for the database is ideal, but leave this as default. Click next. Review your choices, and when you're finished reviewing, click next. In the prerequisites check window, verify all conditions for installing Active Directory have been met. So we're just waiting for this little guy. All prerequisites has passed successfully, and then we will click install and watch as the progress, yada yada. After the server restarts, log on and verify the install. So it'll install, it'll restart, and we just have to verify that there's a new forest. We'll close that. And I'm now pausing it because that just takes forever. And usually a restart doesn't take that long anyways. Fine. Okay. So now that we're in here, let's just go back and make sure everything works like it's supposed to. So let's go into our tools and Active Directory domains and trusts. And I'll expand this. Properties, trusts. There are no trusts because there are no other domains. So let's cancel out of that. We're going to go to the DNS. DNS manager and expand and expand. Here is the forest that we created. And then also, let's see here, the local zone. Is that what that's called? Local zone or subdomain zone, which is this. And that's verified that yes, you did create this new forest. So that's it for this video. Catch me in chapter 2 when I do my next one. Maybe, possibly, if I can get out of here.